Hey everybody, welcome back. Alright, so since our career arena was kind of bugged, I guess, the save file, we could try another career arena to see if it's fixed. But what I'd rather do is just kind of do like a little intermission type of episode before we'll probably go back to hell mode in the next episode. But what I want to do is just go into the practice arena, and I want to work on, this is something we've talked about before, but I'll explain once we get in here. Let's just give ourselves some clothes here and this two-handed sword. Alright, so basically, whenever I fight, instead of moving left to right to avoid strikes, I always back up like this, and then step forward to attack. And what I need to do is work on moving left to right, but as you can see right there, I chose the wrong direction to move. So I want to work on this so that I can get a better feel for the right way to move based on, which direction their swing is coming from. Things like that. Alright, we don't need anything from this guy. So again, I'm going to try my best not to back off, and instead move left to right. So that opened up a parry. Okay, I backed off. I obviously lied about that. And then sometimes we'll clinch in when that seems like a decent option. So I'm thinking, like I said, I've talked about this before, and I did a little bit of this practice before, but not a lot. But the issue is I'm trying to figure out what's the best general rule. Like, if they're swinging... I know I backed up there. It's going to happen sometimes. Like, if they're swinging from my left to my right, do I move right? I mean, I think I do. I mean, a general rule might not always cover it, but... I didn't think he'd do any damage from that close. Alright. It feels awkward, and just to be perfectly clear here, I'm not saying that you should not back away and not use that as a tactic. I'm just saying that I do it so much that I've done so at the expense of left to right movement. And I need to be able to do both. So I'm just trying to force myself not to move back right now, just to get more reps in. But eventually I would be doing both. That's the idea. I think stepping away from the origin of the swing is the answer. I know. My small brain has come to that conclusion, so it could be wrong. Who knows? Chain vest. Or mail vest. Alright. Backed up again. I mean, sometimes I'll back up, whoops, just to get within range if I'm too close. That kind of thing. Alright, so this should come from her right. Nope. Went the other way. Okay, okay. Take those boots and these van braces and that vest. Go. I'm not entirely sure there will be a general rule of which way to move based on which way they swing from. I think there's too many variables at play, basically. Missed our riposte. I backed up there. Alright, not too bad so far. Take the gloves and the belts and the sword. The one thing, certainly, that's somewhat beneficial about this is we get a lot more parries. Because obviously you don't get a lot when you're backing out of range all the time. Here's another one. I'm trying to get to my left to right swing. There we go. Yeah, this is much more difficult when they've got a shield. Much more difficult when they have a shield. Alright, so take the greaves and the spalders, and we'll replace the vest. Alright. And we parried that, otherwise that was going to be real bad. Okay, yeah, I stepped into that one, so I can definitely see that being a problem. I could definitely see that being a problem. Alright, so let's use a different weapon, but same thing. Let's go with the sword and the shield here. So you have all of the skills unlocked in this practice mode, so I've got all the shield skills. I just don't know how to use them. And of course with a shield it's much easier just to stand close like this. Whoops. I don't know, I think using the shield should be a separate practice. This is not a good idea to try both of these at the same time. So let me get rid of this thing. Right. So I moved what we would call the correct way there, but I still got hit. See, there's too many variables. The reach of the weapon, the type of weapon. Now, I can move in here because he can't do serious damage at close range because he can only do serious damage with the hook. This case, we don't have that advantage. Backed up, just out of instinct. Well, it was the wrong way, but if you keep the cursor in the right place, you get the parry, so not too bad. You have to be really precise with the parries. It's frustrating sometimes. I backed up. But essentially, you know, your cursor needs to be, as far as I know, at the point that their weapon will hit your body. You know, basically, it has to be there. And it's not always easy to do that, and sometimes if you feel like it's there, but it's not. But, yeah. I backed up instinctively. I did not back up there and paid for it. You know, in fact, I could just be pressing in here. I don't know why I'm not just clinching. Well, we were outside of the range, and as we tried to move in, he hit us there. Alright. So, again, let's use the bill hook. Again, it's very important to use all of these evasive maneuvers, not just left to right, not just back and forth. But right now I'm trying not to move back and forth. Just to build more confidence in the left to right stuff. Also work on the parries when we can, like these. There we go. A little patience goes a long way. Backed up. Did it again just to get into range, though. Yeah, it's going to require a lot more backing up when we use this weapon, just because if I'm not hitting with the blade, I'm not doing a lot of damage. And I have to be a certain distance away. There we go. You know what? I don't remember if this stays in your inventory between... I don't think it does, but... I'm just going to put that there and go back to the bill hook for now. I should not have stepped into it, even though we hit him. That was dangerous. Oh, those ripostes are beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, hit her with the haft or the handle. There we go. And the bill hook is a very... What's the word I'm looking for? It's like an easy to use weapon. It's fairly quick, it's got good reach. it can do some significant damage. Oh, it's moved the wrong way. I gotta switch the camera. It gets too confusing when it's backwards like that. Ah, step back. Alright. I was hoping to get that parry. I don't know if I did. Oh man, that bulge. Ridiculous, yeah. He stun locked us. Nothing we can do about that. It's really hard to fight that guy without moving back. So let me just put the two-handed axe here and see if we still have that spiked mace. I don't think we do. Oh, we do. Look at that. Alright. Okay. I keep backing up, man. It's just totally unconscious. Oh, that was terrible. Let's see. Let's go left no matter what. I'm gonna see. I'm only gonna move left. I'm gonna see what kind of results we get. I pressed the wrong button, but luckily we parried. Oh man, I stepped right into that. The only reason I'm doing that, like just going left, is I'm trying to figure out which swings it works against and which it doesn't, so I can know what to look for. That was bad. Oh, and I backed up too, but not enough. Yeah, so just like we said before, when you're going up against someone with a shield, the whole left to right thing gets a lot more difficult. Alright, so this time we're going to do everything. We're going to mix it all up. So let's... you know what? Let's go with the axe again. We're going to try to apply all the different evasions, if you will. Okay. Let's see. And range, not good there. Misjudged it. Let's try to parry this. And that gives us the riposte. Let's do it again. Oh, I was way below at that time. There we go. Alright, you know what? I lied about we're going to throw everything together. Let's just try parrying right now. Let's just practice that. I mean, it doesn't matter if I move back or not. It's just the point is we want to get in here and try to parry. Okay, did not parry that. Got that one. Got that one. Well, technically. Yeah, no, we did. Okay. Alright, that wasn't pretty, but you gotta take the range into account, I guess, far more often with the parry. But anyway. Can't believe he keeps missing. I'm not moving. That's a third miss in a row. I guess he's expecting me to step forward. Alright. Tried to get back for that parry. Did not happen. Got one there. Alright, alright. And we're catching some of those. We're parrying some of those that I really didn't think we would. That's nice. Yeah, he's just expecting me to step forward. Huh. Alright. Yeah, it's real hard, obviously. If they're thrusting, it's really hard to parry because you have to have the cursor right where the tip of the sword is. So I guess when I see them going for a thrust, like with the sword, I should abandon the idea of parrying altogether. It's probably the call. But when she's swinging like that, it's not a problem, or overhead, but that right there is a problem. Alright, good to know, good to know. Let's try it, but I don't think we're going to have a lot of luck parrying this. Okay. Maybe we will. He just flat out missed on that one. That hit me somehow. Okay, we parried that one. Just trying to get inside there, but it's not working. Oh, I missed that one bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so that's the Novice Arena. We went through all those guys, so we can jump to the Expert, which will make things much more interesting. And, let's see. Update the gear here with these selections. That should be fine. And the Volge, I don't think that's going to be the best thing for this, for what we're trying to accomplish here. Let's just go with the two-handed sword again. Okay, so let's try parrying again. We parried that thrust. Did not stop that one. Got that parry. That's good. Yeah, the parrying's going a lot better than I expected. Let's switch to this now. Oh, shield. Yeah, the parrying, see, with these one-handed swords, we did parry that one. It's just so difficult, especially on the stabs. Yeah, like, basically what I'm thinking is when I go up against people with one-handed swords, and especially one-handed swords and shields, I'm not going to think about parrying at all. Alright, so is this better? No, it's the same. Okay. And we should be able to parry this Bardiche easily with this axe. Dang. Stepped right into it. Need to focus on the parrying here. Missed it again. Yeah, I was way off on that one. All right. Let's try. This is probably quite foolish, but let's try the Maul. This thing is so slow, it's ridiculous. But I'm pretty sure we can still get around to parry pretty quickly. Looks like it. Didn't mean to back up there. Or there. There we go. Dang. Backed up again. Backed up again. Dang it, I just can't help myself. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was ugly. Alright, so that's where we're going to end this episode. Thank you very much for hanging out, everybody. Like I said, we'll probably jump into Hell Mode again next time. Please hit like and subscribe if you would like to, and I will see you all next time.